This is 93.5 CHMR FM.
Welcome to Rap on the Rock with your boy DJ Ill Discipline. Alright, today we're going to talk about the Cape Town scene. Last week I really realized that I just never did justice to the Cape Town scene. I just showed you guys like the tip of the iceberg. And since I'm really sort of integrated into the Cape Town scene in terms of my connections, I thought I'd just play a couple of artists and just let you guys know how I'm connected in some way to each of these artists, great artists out of Cape Town. But here we go, Rap on the Rock. Now, before we start the show, I just want to start with this quote by XXXTentacion. And basically, this is why I've sort of re-engaged my interest in music and rap and trying to revive this kind of hobby and, you know what I mean, just trying to enjoy my life and stuff through my passion, which is hip-hop, my other passion, skating. These two things I really want to build up and keep going with them. So I really want to start with this quote because I think it really lays the foundation for this show going forward. Like, you know, as I invest more money into it, as I get more equipment, as I'm able to, develop it to another level and actually have planned programming and all sorts of different things that I want to have, so that will allow me to basically, push forward this show and let me, build something that might, be useful to me in the future or just an outlet for my thoughts, So here we go, XXXTentacion, and he's about to talk, he went into jail and he's just talking about how that experience of going into jail made him question his life. So here we go.
That point, it's like almost stopping
a reality
progress.
check.
It's a reality. So you felt it was a reality check.
Yeah,
Did you think that initially?
I was only in jail for 6 to 7 days. Initially, I questioned my entire life. I wanted to commit suicide. I started to question myself. But in question, life really starts with a question, wouldn't it? Doesn't life start with a question? Everything starts with a question. So I began to question myself. Anything that can cause you to question yourself is simply a reality check. Who am I currently? Where am I headed? What are my goals? I had realized that I had abandoned a lot of things that had made me the person I was. I had almost lost my reason. I saw myself going towards a direction that I wasn't supposed to go towards. Now, the reason I went back to jail was a fucked up reason because it wasn't a real valid reason, and I won't evaluate on it. But everything worked out how it was supposed to, wasn't it?
Right, so that was XXXTentacion. And, the things he's talking about, like abandoning the things that made him who he is, and going on this negative path, just stopping the things that he was passionate about, the things that brought him joy, really led him to a dark path. And when he got arrested and went to jail, he basically questioned his whole entire life. And, that was like a fundamental moment, like a turning point basically in his life where he was like, look, I've done all of these things so far. It's not working for me because it's made me abandon the true path, the things that I enjoy, the things that I want to be a part of. So that is kind of like the inspiration I want for the show. The inspiration I want going forward really is to, engage in that spirit of going forward. So I'm going to bring us to the Cape Town scene now. I think this is just going to be a short exploration of the Cape Town scene. I'm just going to talk about how I'm connected to everybody. So I think the first guy I'm going to bring up is going to be, Blaq Slim. Blaq Slim, I think the connection between me and Blaq Slim is probably through Pinelands High, maybe, through my brothers. I think that's the connection. I could be mistaken and we have no connection except for living in Cape Town, but I'm pretty sure that somehow it's either UWC, Pinelands High. Yeah, anyway. So the first track I'm gonna play is called Letter to the City. So a lot of the Cape Town rap, it really boils down to people writing about the city. That's one of the thematic elements, I would say. love for the city. You know, Cape Town is such a beautiful place, such a unique place in the world. So a lot of rappers write about how they love Cape Town so much. So Blaq Slim led it to the city. Let's hear, you know, what he's talking about, you know, what his thoughts are. Here we go.
To be honest with you, I can feel the pressure. Guess this is what happens when every move you make's impressive. See my opposition bitter that I've been doing better. The scary thing is up to now I've barely put in effort. Strokes of genius are what I do with a pen. Dog, we ain't here to pretend. Instead the squad's plotting again how to make these W's. We've been catching some assault into M's. Let me let that sink in. These days I can't be around people who don't fuck with the vision. I'm at a point where pretending's not even worth the fucking mission. Focused on making the most of this here gift I've been given, while learning not to take to heart the negative criticism, especially when that criticism's coming from the competition. Dog, once you reach a certain position, people would rather spend their time talking down on your vision. Cause when they speak about themselves, nobody seems to listen. I'm still young and restless, I'm just adjusting to changes. Look deep enough into my eyes and you can see what pain is. I take the good, bad, ugly, paint it onto pages, offloaded to strangers, then have to deal with frustrations of having my progress only be labeled as favors, ignoring all the hard work, the dedication and patience. But fuck it, I'm just glad we finally got radio stations to treat our music like a blunt and keep that shit on rotation. But the truth is, I'm not sure if I'm ready for all of this. These walls just started caving in since my dad got sick, and circumstances required me to man up mad quick, support him in every way I can in fighting this cancer bitch. And so I took the time to focus on my fam for a bit. I turned down every single gig and I ain't been heard from in weeks. And now I'm back in the basement and scheming off these rhyme schemes with back-to-back 16s to appeal to the mainstream. And I appreciate your patience, the EP's almost complete, and I guarantee you ain't gotta wait for another summer for heat. Ironically though, my aura seems to grow cold the harder I get, and closer I seem to get to my goals. But not for 1 second do I regret this path that I chose, that's got folks wishing to walk in my shoes when they barely got inner soul. And I feel it in my soul that with these landmine flows, it's only a matter of steps till this kid finally blows. Yeah, it's safe to say I'm getting harder to ignore. It's actually scary when I think about what we still have in store. Putting in work over time, I'm trying to reap the rewards. What the fuck is the day off? All I do is write and record. You'll barely see me in public unless I'm there to perform. You still think it's cool being on posters? I'm trying to be on billboards, be the first rap in my city to bring home a summer award. These are the reasons as to why I don't sleep. Yeah, these are the reasons I work like a machine to create the best body of work that my city's ever seen. The next piece to the puzzle drops November 19.
All right, you heard it from the man himself. November 19, the Rough Cut EP will be dropping. So make sure to get your hands on that. He's going to be just in time for the summer. Like he said, you're not going to have to wait for the summer for the heat. It's going to be fire. The Rough Cut MP, November 19th. Yeah, Blaq Slim. So this guy's been doing it. I think this is going to lead us into the next track, actually. Because the next guy I wanted to show you is Boolz. But I'm not ready to leave Blaq Slim yet. So it's a good thing that Blaq Slim and Boolz have a song together. So we're going to head over to that track. And it's called Man of the Year. Alright, Man of the Year. Blaq Slim featuring Boolz. Man of the Year. Now, this is an older track, came out in 2015. All right. So, as you heard from Letter to the City, he's got his EP coming out, the Rough Cut EP. But we're going to go back to this track. I think this was released by Rude World Records, and apparently it was directed by Tashinga Mutakwa of Greenback Media Group. Yeah, so these guys, they've been doing it, right? They're official. They've got all their entities set up, all right? They've got the business cornered. And once again, I believe the connection between me and Blaq Slim is my brother Franklin Benjamins. Shout out Franklin Benjamins. You know what I'm saying? And Farai. Shout out my brother Farai. You know what I'm saying? Skate guard, switch guard. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Blaq Slim featuring Boolz, Man of the Year.
Hey man, Blaq Slim, Lord Boolz, Babylon. Okay. Never Okay, my man. Swim with Joe when I hit a song. Puff a beat like when I hit a bong. Me and you could we get along. Peep the level I get her on. Never weak, me forever strong. Best beat by Babylon. Fresh things I dabble on. Best leagues I travel on. Dallas Panda na Makita. And as you can see, I keep as long as like the Joes ya Siva. Ngoba Sizenga Masimba. Sick up with fever. Kill non-believer. Some gold on my neck, Jengi retriever. Stop me, ya chia. Games is a chica. Sting like unika. Quality ndiagnika. Langa Montana sipete. You can you ends up in a litete. Spitty slwana, spitty crun. Yami vesi shali squun. Spit the slang, Jengi boom. I'm just hanging at the moon. Zonky ways, I'm in tune. Kicking game and making moves. Different day, different rules. Clever Joe, I don't need your clue. Blaq Slim, we keep it true. Make more money, what we need to do.
It's pretty clear there ain't no problems over here. Someone tell my mama I'm the fucking man of the year. Excuse me. Cases of beer and bottles of Belvedere. But someone tell my mama I'm the fucking man of the year. It's pretty clear there ain't no problems over here. Someone tell my mama I'm the fucking man of the year. Excuse me. Cases of beer and the bottles of Belvedere. Someone tell my mama I'm the fucking man of the year. I look, they saying they want it, they saying they're ready. I told them I got it. I've been grinding all summer, just working my ass off to maximize profits. They love all my accent, question my aim in the way that I sounded. They doubted and counted my flaws. I still managed to leave them astounded. I've been working all summer, just trying to get my ass to the summers. And so to sum up, this come up required me writing till us with the sun up. I'm talking sacrificing my stomach. Billy got time to tell the main girl I love her. You been out here doing one thing, nothing but blunting and fronting. What your homies talking about, nothing other than these girls you should be fucking. Who really belong to the city, so if you are the landers, I will ring a Phuma game. Otherwise, if I've been long and more stomach gang, I know a 2 million bush. Case that Blaq that boss a custode. Sorry about toll and non-cloning. Posting sickle lately, I can't seem to act accordingly. More importantly, these cheesy lines are finally stacking cheddar. I finally got my shit together, so I'ma tell you like Bruce told me. Cash rules everything around me. If you ain't about to get up off me, shit. Cause it's pretty clear there ain't no problems over here. Someone tell my mama I'm the fucking man of the year. Excuse me. Cases of beer and bottles of Belvedere. But someone tell my mama I'm the fucking man of the year. It's pretty clear there ain't no problems over here. Someone tell my mama I'm the fucking man of the year. Excuse me. Cases of beer and the bottles of Belvedere. Someone tell my mama I'm the fucking man of the year.
Alright, so that was Blaq Slim featuring Boolz, Man of the Year. So I'm going to read a public service announcement right now. A drop-in support group for people recovering from substance abuse and gambling is held every Tuesday, 7 to 8:15 p.m., Villanova Plaza, Conception Bay South. This is open to people 18 years and older who are trying to address their use of substances and or gambling. For more info, please call 834-6499. This has been a public service announcement of CHMR 93.5 FM. All right, back to the business. So, now we're going to lead into Boolz. Boolz, I'm not sure, what the link is between Boolz, except probably he hung out with my friend Jason, and Jason and I, we hang out, record music and stuff. So, I think that's the connection, that he hung out with Boolz. But I also know that at the time, mid 2015, late 2014 or so, Rude World Records really was on top of the game. They were running the business in Cape Town, I think. Or at least they were one of the labels, the major labels in Cape Town that I was, I respected their output and the artistry of the artists that they signed, the conceptual nature of what they were producing, especially like Boolz's music videos. Like Aphe Kapa is hands down one of the best music videos I've seen. Not complex, but very full of symbology. So we're going to go through to Aphe Kapa and hear how that sounds. Now, bear in mind that South Africa has 11 official languages. So not everything I play is going to be in English, and not everything I play I understand. But I somehow appreciate the music for what it is, the raw expression. It's like I can listen to French music, I can listen to German music, I can listen to Japanese music, I can listen to music that is rapped in isiXhosa or Zulu or any language, and just appreciate it as music, and not have to. I mean, obviously, I would love to understand, and if anybody can translate Aphe Kapa for me, hit me up in the message box, right? But I really love listening to all different types of music, and I think it's basically my childhood where, I grew up in a household where there was a wide range of different types of music being played, from Fela Kuti to Snoop Dogg, all right? From Bob Dylan to Tupac, you know what I mean? So, very wide-ranging type of things going down, Led Zeppelin to Bob Marley, anything you can think of, the clash of cultures, maybe. Not really a clash, but it's synthesis, I would like to believe. Really is produced all these different types of music that led to me being able to listen to music in different types of language and not really have a problem with it, with not understanding the lyrics. So we're going to go to Aphe Kapa by Boolz. This was released in 2014. Like, as I said, late 2014, early 2015, Rude World was on top of the world. So let me bring that in for you guys right now.
She already knows how this shit goes. Asokagaza bandu, bitch, you dealing with some pros. Bagazunfaka akho story, out she goes. Zamunden zumtaka ka antrenga nine hoes. Yang tola joke, stelika krena machita unplugging. Kona machere polile is nothing. Some of these bitches they bougie, they bugging. Marako nixuba oya is nothing. Wait till they find out how hard I've been hustling. Next thing you know, they just rushing and touching. All over me, then they bumping and hugging. Sumbamba Joe, Polygam Nani is my melon. Dark shades in Fanelin. Blaq hate Pamqua melon. Going hard then Danel. Betty I can't galel. Betty dash then Baleg. Media Queen Chamel. Media Kin Fanel. Anyway, ka also show me so my kakwel. Aphe Kapa is polel. Yonke into is Raquel. And it's my gag. Kawana Kaupel. On my mail, Yakao Kaula. She already knows how this shit goes. So Kakaza Bandu, bitch, you dealing with some pros. Rock the red clothes, brands no one knows. Yeah, Communjinga, don't compare me to those. You know, Aphe Kapa is Pauline, Aphe Kapa is my man. Younger Indo is Raquel, Mali younger in Fanel. Aphe Kapa is Pauline, Aphe Kapa is my man. Younger Indo is Raquel, Mali younger in Fanel. She already knows, Aslali and Aslali. Broke and the asigcwali khazifuna imali strictly business never personally no time for this yali busy and unkali yayazi backroad man shit I'm on it Nakanjani dala nabanje ever since the like wanna take me lightly just because I might be different from you and I'm doing what I like see baggy or tight jeans with the bandanas up in the white tee and the Nikes kicking and laid back long I flow black and proud and I'm sharper than the Panga bro dala supana joke and it's about damn time since a kind of joke yeah but style of joke giwe kulamba joke funu vasa ngemali kanhlamba joke he's my man goma yam kanidlalela enemies disbalele catch them klabalele isikhathi sami sesizwakele so nam kawuzazidalela fucking roaches yani ngamaphela try me no fear chilled out and I don't care blow smoke from my throat yeah all the girls know I'm dope yeah already knows how this shit goes so kakazabantu bitch you dealing with some pros rock the red clothes brands no one knows can't njengam don't compare me to those Kapa says Poland, Kapa says my man. Yonke into Israel, Mali yonke in final. Kapa says Poland, Kapa says my man. Yonke into Israel, Mali yonke in final. Kapa says Poland, Kapa says my man. Yonke into Israel, Mali yonke in final. Kapa says Poland, Kapa says my man. Yonke into Israel, Mali yonke in final. Kapa says Poland, Kapa says my man. Yonke into Israel, Mali yonke in final. Kapa says Poland, Kapa says my man. Yonke into Israel, Mali yonke in final.
All right, so that was Boolz, Aphe Kapa. Damn. Now that is some fire. I remember when this came out, 2015. I mean, November 28, 2014. Man, I was just about to graduate with an honors in history, and you know, I really was like, damn, this is a dope track. And it was directed by Takezito. Zunaid was the editor, assistant director Chris Kitts. Shout out Chris Kitts. Yo, Chris Kitts has been around the forefront of visual content, like really premium visual content in South Africa, like the urban youth culture or youth culture in general. Just in South Africa, you know, he always has his hand there in creating like the visual representation, and I think that is just like next level. The artistic output that he has is just insane. So yeah, Boolz, Aphe Kapa, definitely go check out the music video, and I will drop a track list with the video, so you'll be able to even if you can't speak Xhosa, you will be able to go and search the songs and, you know, give these guys views, man. This thing has almost 30,000 views. Let's push it over 35,000 if we can. 35,000, 40,000. Let's remind everybody that Boolz exists and he is dope. So the next track we're going to go to is called Ekasi. And, you know, this track is really dope. It's like Jungle Walk, where I'm from. I think that's how it goes, but it's so dope. So I'm going to play all the music videos. So they might be like, it's not going to be completely a song. I think some parts might be live, like speaking or live rapping in a sense. Yeah, definitely Ekasi. I will drop a track list, so check out all of these tracks. Check out Black Slim, check out Boolz. We're going to keep going forward. And yeah, keep bringing you the Cape Town scene and how I, Jamie Keats, out here in Newfoundland, is connected to many rappers in the Cape Town rap scene and the South African rap scene in general. Alright? Lots of dudes I know. So, next track, Boolz, Ekasi. Here we go. It's about to blow.
I'm ready. Okay. Let me tell you where I'm from. Jungle Walk, near Moshesh, where I'm from. Aphe. I got family up ekasi, I got family nasezone. Akho nix enza iprova, daba yakho bound. Zonke it's like this funo bandits and born and pilo bunyum bomb. I'm the shit, you can't base me jack. Cooler than your heroes. Shooting a shot, strokes and I'm a beast for the new Joe. Meaning I said super Joe. Niti mali yonke cause and bano pila kapsungu Joe. Yeah, we can solo consequence. Kumespan, Zantolikas. Shala is a pop solo consequence. 29, Kumanikas. This is for my cheetah, I'm a Pumikas. This is for my mate, I'm a Pumikas. This is for the bosses, I'm a Pumikas. This is for my cherry, I'm a Pumikas. Style must go big, style must go big. Yan bona nam, I'm going hard. Ya go and complain. No, ya make a last leg. Ya Joe for a few seconds. Now it's back like karma and I'm sitting here, I don't feel threatened. Sailing in Nick Yam, my Meli beat some. Mojos the haters, okay. Lindeli strip sun. Nyani ein bulali, there's a better revasani. So just stick to what you know. Sing a piggy son. Yeah, we can solo consequence. Kumespan, Zantolikas. Shala is a pop solo consequence. 29, Kumanikas. This is for my cheetah, I'm a Pumikas. This is for my mate, I'm a Pumikas. This is for the bosses, I'm a Pumikas. This is for my cherry, I'm a Pumikas. Holiday every weekend, kumnana pikasi, bumnani don't end. Sailing go 10, my mate, I grand. I'm sitting Zampala and sitting a band. You understand, Yandiva Nitini Nacho. Basically, I am the man. Soon find his son, is Mojo. Go ban pete is Talisi grand. Kumlo yam tenim tope. Buzikaka kau tope. Kupikata kau bobe. Go ban funu papa jenga obe. I'm a mate funa onge. Mali yonge funa yonge. Konix is out chicha kau tina namachita si songe. Yeah, we can solo consequence. Kumespan, Zantolikas. Shala is a pop solo consequence. 29, Kumanikas. This is for my cheetah, I'm a Pumikas. This is for my mate, I'm a Pumikas. This is for the bosses, I'm a Pumikas. This is for my cherry, I'm a Pumikas. Lord Boolz, for the cast is dog. I'm me, Rude Will just born.
Alright, so that was Boolz, Ekasi. So I'm going to try and translate a little bit of the song. Now, my isiXhosa is very limited. However, I think what he's kind of trying to say is, or what the hook basically is saying, from what I heard, is like, this is for the guys like in the ghetto or in the hood. This is for like the bosses like in the hood. This is for like the chicks, the women in the hood. You know what I mean? This track is for Majita ekasi or something like that. You know what I mean? I can't remember the lyrics, but anyway, that's my very limited isiXhosa, and that's one of my regrets. Biggest life regrets was that I did not pick up isiXhosa. I wish when I was in grade 3, somebody sat me down and told me how important it would be to know isiXhosa growing up in the Western Cape and knowing Afrikaans as well. But one of my biggest regrets is not knowing Xhosa. I wish my level of Afrikaans had a similar level of isiXhosa. You know, like if I had a similar level of isiXhosa as I do Afrikaans, that would be pretty cool. I think that would have been the biggest gift maybe that the South African education system could have given me, and I hope, you know, that I can impart that upon my daughter. But anyway, the next track, Nakanjani. Look, I'm not going to be able to pronounce all of these things, and you might be having a great laugh at my accented pronunciation of isiXhosa. But Boolz, Nakanjani, that's the next track. And then we're going to go into a little bit about how I started rapping myself. and then I'll introduce the last artist that I'm gonna play for you guys today. So Boolz Nakanjani. Here we go, about to pull this up for you. And again, I'm playing these from the music video, so I definitely am going to release the track list, and I want you guys, this one has 1,714 views. I think that is not nearly enough, because it is one of the greatest songs released in Cape Town. I mean, Boolz is one of the top artists in Cape Town. This was released in 2016, August 7th, 2016. And bear in mind, if I've forgotten anyone, I haven't forgotten about you. It's just that I'm on a time constraint, as I'm also, juggling multiple things here. So definitely in the next coming episodes, I will definitely be talking about people that I may have left out of this episode. So Boolz Nakanjani, here we go.
Machita mafasa mabito Tigers do scalange kwa tutu kwa pisto Flambi ekona lounge Kwenye kwa ace basiko Kala mameti Batiki ya pora basiko Life ya mi mocha kao Yeah, life ya mi creme Sali sababs Kotu zantoli kasinge weekend Pando koko kao Yeah, mi hustle doesn't end I'm calling a stina cow, I funa got money to make me and taller. Got some Himalayan taller. Places to be, don't play with me. I'm strictly business and bona. Anzango Zali Agastana, Anzango Zali Phuma. I paid my dues, I never lose. I'm making moves, yes, tall. I'm heading straight to the top, Nakanjani. We heading straight to the top, Nakanjani. Siyaphezulu Nakanjani Siyaphambili siyaphezulu Nakanjani Who do I trust, man? I only trust me. Mehloma wavaleki so I don't sleep. Kandibulise all my enemies. Yabazi, they wanna kill me in my sleep. I'm in the club, na machita am, na mameti am, song is kala sam. As nawari andangam, plus a DJ, usaling goma zam. Nube krem yan bona nawe, I can understand, ukuna mona nawe. Kunyele, Gogos penga, I can't slide. I'm going hard and I'm petty manja. Parliamented and petty sanja. Pussy wise, I'm rainbow nation. Got black, white, bitch, brown, and Asian. Got money to make me, I'm taller. Got some Himalayan taller. Places to be, don't play with me. I'm strictly business and bona. Anzango Zali Agastana. Anzango Zali Phuma. I paid my dues, I never lose. I'm making moves, yes, tall. I'm heading straight to the top, Nakanjani. We heading straight to the top, Nakanjani. Siyaphambili siyaphezulu Nakanjani. Siyaphambili siyaphezulu Nakanjani. Got money to make me and taller. Got some Himalayan taller. Places to be, don't play with me. I'm strictly business and bona. Anzango Zali Agastana. Anzango Zali Phuma. I paid my dues, I never lose. I'm making moves, yes, tall. I'm heading straight to the top, Nakanjani. We heading straight to the top, Nakanjani. Siyaphambili siyaphezulu Nakanjani. Siyaphambili siyaphezulu Nakanjani.
Damn, so that was Boolz Nakanjani, and that's gonna be Rude World Records. This was in 2016. Rude World Records, man, these guys been dropping classics. The director of the music video is Leneve Hansen. The assistant director was Marlon Phillip. It's really good music video. Simplistic shots, I would say. And this is not like a negative aspect of the video, but they took very simple shots and made them into something epic. Like walking in a field, standing in front of an old rusted car, things like this. Very simple shots, but or this simple composition, I would say, not simple shots, and really made it look. The execution was brilliant. Made it look HD quality, next level, high end stuff. All right, now I'm just going to give you a little bit of a background about my connection, because this is the artist I actually have the strongest connection to, because we went to high school. So the story about how I started rapping was basically I was in high school with this dude called Sibu Atum, right? Shout out Sibu Atum, because without meeting this dude, I probably would not have gotten into rapping or writing or anything. So I believe we were in like science class or something, and I'm sitting next to this dude, and he's like pulls out this book, and it's like albums. This dude had albums. I'm saying like books and books and books of albums. Like he had written like full albums, mad raps like for days, right? And I was just like amazed at this, like, whoa, what the hell is this that you're doing right now? Show me this stuff. So I then also started to, write my own rhymes, and then eventually, there was a kind of like a little bit of a rap phase in the school. Unfortunately, we used to have like rap battles, right? And little rap sessions. But unfortunately, because the energy, of a rap battle or of just a freestyle session is the same energy as like a fight. People gathered around. It looks like a fight. If you ever seen a rap battle from far and you don't know what's going on, you probably would think that people are fighting. But it's actually a very positive outlet for this kind of what is perceived to be negative energy. So we were doing that. Rap battles. I remember one rap battle we had. So there was, so after Sibu introduced me to rap, there was a couple of other rappers. So Amilca Mezarati basically was one. Then there was Biggs. He was the other rapper that I knew, and he had a cousin, I think, in my school as well. I think this might have been when I was in grade 11 or grade 12. No, grade 11. And then it was Amilca Mezarati. So we were like by the steps, we had this like block at the school with the science downstairs, the science like labs down on the one side of the block, and we were like on the other side by the steps. There were some steps on the side of the building. We're standing there having a rap battle. So I battled Biggs' cousin, and then he battled Biggs. Damn, dude. And then, I still remember the line. Like, I don't remember the full freestyle, but it was like, yo, I'm going to grab it. Let me grab a tissue because we don't want to make this a public issue or something like that in the diss. But it was like, let me grab a tissue because we don't want to make this a public issue. Now, I'm telling you, this was a flippin' freestyle this dude spat in 2006. Bro, it's still in my mind. That's how dope this guy is. All right. So one thing is, I really am going to give props to this dude because he is actually a role model for the community. You know what I mean? He's got his education, certified lawyer. You get what I'm saying? But he's doing the rap thing. And he's releasing really good tracks. So, been high quality since 2006. Freestyling on some steps at a Catholic high school in the middle of Rondebosch. You know what I'm saying? Up until 2018 with the feature with Dee Koala, Bola Ngebudget. I don't know if I said that right, but you know what I mean? Definitely still spitting fire. So the first two tracks I'm going to play is going to be Amilca Mezarati, basically, featuring Dee Koala, Bola Ngebudget, and this track was produced by Lele. Then we're going to go into Phuma. And then from Phuma, we're going to go into my personal favorite, Malikhona. Now, Malikhona is my favorite Amilca Mezarati track. But definitely, I would encourage you guys to search on SoundCloud. Give this guy a search on SoundCloud. Follow him. Check out his tracks. Give it some plays. Let's get him to a couple thousand, 20,000, 30,000 plays. You know what I mean? 40,000. We can do these numbers. It's possible. And then Malikhona, check out the music video on YouTube. Hands down, one of the best. So I'm going to start off with Bola Ngebudget. Here we go.
Yo, D, you hear that? It's ring season, right? Let's go. Yeah, go ring a buyer where the cash at. Yeah, go ring a buyer where the cash at. Yeah, go ring a buyer where the cash at. Yeah, go ring a buyer where the cash at.
Pégale bitch, ponle budget, pégale party, ponle budget, pégale bitch, ponle budget, pégale party, ponle budget, pégale bitch, ponle budget, pégale party, ponle budget, pégale bitch, ponle budget, pégale party, ponle. Hammer, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hammer, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hammer, whoa, whoa, whoa. Pégale bitch, ponle budget, pégale party, ponle budget.
Pégale bitch, ponle budget, pégale party, ponle budget, pégale bitch, ponle budget, pégale party, ponle budget. Busy shaza or busy nuggets, coffee bill, change on the subject. Ladies I color like show me who does it. Pégale bitch, ponle budget. Hey, I'm a, Samuhlanganisa with the flow, but Samus Pazamisa, yeah I know. First you get the nyuku, then you ball. Why you window shopping at the mall? Niggas scheme so much dollar, what you mean? We are dollar on the scene, $100, brother, harder than my dollar. Pégale bitch, for life budget. You want a leash, you are a suspect. Me and my clique, we on the street, we too legit, we be like fuck it.
Pégale party, ponle budget. We are cuties. Couple coins in the pocket. And I'm too years free. Got 100 rand in the wallet. Look at number 5 for the money. I can't make it, that's the problem. I let budget check your eyes on this. I can't wait, I can't knees. What's in the Mali, damn piggies. Even this budget can't afford a kiss. 2 baby mamas, 4 kids. But it's in clubs, got it for chicks. I got a 14 years, all I got fit. He's calling me over, I base in my knees. But when they budget, they tell on this. But on a man, they tell on this. But I won't dazzle, they watch is a crit. But when they budget, they got on tick. But when they budget, they tell on this. But when I'm a link, they tell on tick. But I won't dazzle, they watch is a crit. But when they budget, they got on tick. But when they budget, they got on tick. Pégale bitch, ponle budget. Pégale party, ponle budget. Pégale bitch, ponle budget. Pégale party, ponle budget. Pégale bitch, ponle budget. Pégale party, ponle budget. Pégale bitch, ponle budget. Pégale party, ponle. Hammer, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hammer, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hammer, whoa, whoa, whoa. Pégale bitch, ponle budget. Pégale party, ponle budget.
Pégale bitch, ponle budget. Pégale party, ponle budget. Pégale bitch, ponle budget. Pégale party, ponle budget. Busy shaza or busy nuggets, coffee bill, change on the subject. In I color like show me who does it. Pégale party, ponle budget. Yeah, I'm a, you, I'm a, yeah, I'm a, you, I'm a. The word getting their voice out, well that's true. The word getting their news out, is that you? Big and big, shaza, spit through. When the Twitter line like a SC2. Chintiza le bitch, Nakanjani gang ye kids. Go Facebook, nitsa Cuban, I can this middle steady white licks. I go live, 10 on Netflix. Shang on rap, 10 on Netflix. Then this toilet boy and time beats. I was a time beats, I sing like clicks. I'm on 6, can this bangas not nicks. Not leave all the banners be list. Traffic waiters at that time, cause that time I'm fucking the dips. 6 blocks just for the wrist, begging to the blocks just for the kicks. Ninja still knocking them hits. And I'm still popping, I'm still clubbing, I'm still hot in the streets. Who fee killing, who fix? Selfies kick, shine your flicks. I'm not taking, I was a big Nicky payday on the chicks. Tweru lay on the mix. I'm a sensei on the kicks. Charlie, that's it. Pégale bitch, while I watch it.
Have a Amilca who does that? Nigga balling with a budget. Can we maybe change the subject? Pégale bitch, while I budget. Have a Amilca who does that? Nigga balling with a budget. Can we maybe change the subject? Pégale bitch, while I budget. Pégale party, while I budget. Pégale bitch, while I budget. Pégale party, while I budget. Pégale bitch, while I budget. Pégale party, while I budget. Pégale bitch, while I budget. Pégale party, while I budget. I'm on, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Alright, so that was Amilca Mezarati featuring Dee Koala, Bola Nge Budget, produced by Lele. Damn, this is some sick. I'm telling you, Amilca Mezarati, hands down, been one of the best in Cape Town since 2006 when I saw him freestyle on some steps while we were in high school. You know what I'm saying? So the next track I'm going to play for you guys is called Phuma. It's also a cool track. It's not, I don't think it's as hype as that track. You know, it's kind of like, it's still dope. I'm not gonna say it's not dope, but it's not like the hype up like, yo, Butler's budget. You know what I mean? But it's still a sick track you can vibe to. It's one of the tracks I vibe to. Definitely when I skate, I've got Amilca in the ears. You know what I mean? That's how I be doing the Crooks 180 outs and trying to do the Crooks shove outs. You know what I mean? It is this shit that is motivating me to jump up and down on my board. Very good music out of Cape Town. So here we go. Amilca, Mezarati, Phuma.
Phuma puglokon, Phuma puglokon, Phuma puglokon, Phuma puglokon, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma puglokon, Phuma puglokon, Phuma puglokon, Phuma puglokon, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma 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 Phuma. Paychecks, I figure it's happening. This is a split that we bragging. Baby Sulahle, it's a new season. The name say shit that we babbing. All I say gloof me a moolie. I'ma tell the truth, it's a movie. I'm from off town, I think they being racist, cause they say I flow like a coolie. Why are they praying we fall? Why would we enter the mall? Baby, you looking shaky on them hills. Why did you lie to your boy? Love you like nigga, let Jack na dash, so why is a funu jaro? Fuck all the talking shit, fuck all the politics, tina si chigi beso. This year I'm making my moves, la la. Critics they praying we lose, la la. The boy Mezarati the truth, my talent was going to boost on bush, la la. I have been sleeping, my eyes speaking, lying in them streets, claiming woos, la la. Get booze at the bar, you get booze on the stage, can't tell your pants in the pools, la la. Phuma puglokon, Phuma puglokon, Phuma puglokon, Phuma puglokon, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma puglokon, Phuma puglokon, Phuma puglokon, Phuma puglokon, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma 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 Phuma. Ima kame chali wo, ima kame chali ima. When I pull a skimmy Mary Zota is a love because of scheme. Why you still acting? Why you still rapping? Thought I told you bust your ring. Why you still yapping? Why you not dancing? Thought I told you bust your cheat. Twerking, brand, twerking. Why is a twerking a yak? Hey, I should pose was 2 years ago. Why didn't I villain in yak? Still a speaky, wiggy, blowing sticky, iggy, going a booze on a tina touch. First I drop a CD, then I pop on TV, go. That's how we gon' get it up. Feel like Kunda Kende baby booty banging, I'ma do my thing and hit it. Tungambuzu, bucha, will tell you I'm with it. I'm just chillin', feeling like a million, really. All I gotta do is get it. Call it Upa Lupa, tell them Spunu Grupa, they should be here in a minute. Phuma puglokon, Phuma puglokon, Phuma puglokon, Phuma puglokon, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma puglokon, Phuma puglokon, Phuma puglokon, Phuma puglokon, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma 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 Phuma, Phuma 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 Phuma.
That was Amilca, Mezarati, Phuma, produced by Touch Narcotics and YZD. Man, that was a sick track. I think I lied when I said that wasn't going to be a hype track. That was definitely a hype track. Alright, that was super sick. So, Amilca, Mezarati, Phuma. So the next track I'm going to introduce you guys to is basically Malikhona. So I started with the most recent track, which was the feature with Dee Koala, Bolange Budget. But Malikhona, hands down my favorite, man. My favorite, and trust, I've been following this dude for more than 10 years. So it takes a long time to build up that base, you know what I mean? Definitely takes a long time to build up that base, but once you build up that base, it's all smooth sailing from there, I would say. It's only uphill. I mean, you can only go from height to height to height, is what I'm trying to say. So, Amilca Mezarati, again, the connection is St. Joseph's Marist College in Rondebosch, where we used to have freestyle battles, and Phuma was basically the leader. Amilca Mezarati was hands down the best rapper, the most assertive rapper in the school, and it really shows in the volume of work he's produced, the body of work he's produced. So this is Malikhona, one of my favorite tracks, and I hope you guys enjoy that too.
Ungakulinga ungenza isinayisayisa ungasabi Charlie Shandy's car ungasabi love Malikhona shaya ini mini imali mo ngibona ukhwina sithi mbali lo cela umringa there we gotta go cela umringa there we gotta go ungakulinga ungenza isinayisayisa ungasabi love Malikhona ungasabi love Malikhona ungasabi Charlie Malikhona ungasabi Charlie Malikhona ungasabi love Malikhona ungasabi love Malikhona I'm a bulldoze, I really with the bulldog. To all the bodies, that's my new flow. Skimmy Jai, I'm a cucho. Spoiler sin, spoiler cell. That feeling, 20's Boolz. Cause I give I'm the truth though. Super nut, cause you know. Foreign girls, they be running to the new sound. Sounded too dope. Soon as I jump on the stage, she bounce the rings and numbers on Groover. You can find me in a hood show. I'm sipping wine, tell a club show. Suffer some opera everywhere. Can't tell I got it when I woke up. All I want is some new clothes. Punch pen the man and tuto. Watch a goat lay you blow. Once I touch that, then it's poof show. That's disappear, yes, this the year. I'm preaching, yes, that crystal clear. We want more action, less yada yada. That's what I'm trying to day shit if yeah. Out this move, they be in the drop. And yeah, off, they be in the mouth. What this rappers really speaking about? We that realest niggas in his house. Ay, size. Ungakulinga ungenza isinayisayisa ungasabi Charlie Shandy's car ungasabi love Malikhona shaya ini mini imali mo ngibona ukhwina sithi mbali lo cela umringa there we gotta go cela umringa there we gotta go ay ungakulinga ungenza isinayisayisa ungasabi love Malikhona ungasabi love Malikhona ungasabi Charlie Malikhona ungasabi Charlie Malikhona ungasabi love Malikhona ungasabi love Malikhona ungakulinga ungenza isinayisayisa ungasabi love Malikhona ungasabi love Malikhona ungasabi Charlie Malikhona ungasabi Charlie Malikhona ungasabi love Malikhona ungasabi love Malikhona.
Alright, so that was Amilca Mezarati, Malikhona. Check it out. So, I was gonna end off there, but I think that I'm gonna bring in Dee Koala at the end. Whuzet, Dee Koala. Basically, I was exposed to Dee Koala through Amilca Mezarati. He basically, by doing a feature with her, the Bolenge Budget, he basically introduced her to his sort of audience, I would say, and that allowed me to interact or consume Dee Koala's art, I would say. And the cool thing about the Dee Koala is, I don't want to make any wrong statements here, but Dee Koala is from Cape Town, and I think she has this kind of unique swag. The thing I liked the most about her music video is like she's rapping and the dude has like the okapi and it's just so hard, you know what I mean? It's just like raw, pure expression about real life in Cape Town, how the youth feel, what the youth sort of express about how they want to bring themselves across to other people. You know what I mean? So Dee Koala, I find really dope. Definitely really dope. This music video, I'm probably going to put in a skate clip Well, the song, that is to say. I'm probably going to put this in a skate clip that I'm going to throw up on Insta because it is too gangster. Alright, and definitely I'm going to drop the track list. So please, guys, check out these artists. Dee Koala, Whuzet music video. This thing has got 14,135 views. Alright, if we can push that up to 5,000, 25,000, 30,000, that's going to be really great. Because a lot more people need to see this amazing art that's produced in Cape Town. And of course, there's amazing art produced all over the world. I'm not going to be solely focusing on Cape Town. Definitely just felt like I didn't do justice by just showing you guys Dukumen Youngster and Vula Dre last week. So I wanted to kind of get a bit more into it. And I'm definitely going to go more into the history of it. And we're going to look into artists from the past and sort of the development. And I can even show you guys like the development of hip-hop in Cape Town versus hip-hop in Johannesburg. And you can even go check it out and check the visuals, how different the visuals are. And then you can sort of see the synthesis come together with this new generation in 2018. Because I think there was one wave in the mid-2000s that you could consider that a wave. That was when Ninja was still... Watkin Tudor Jones or Waddy, I think, or Max Normal, sorry. That was when Ninja was still Max Normal. That was like kind of a wave with Tumi and the Volume and those guys and Squatter Camp and all of these South African acts. This is kind of like mid-2000s waves. And then we've got the AKAs and, you know what I'm saying, the Youngsters and Casper Nyovest. But we'll go into that. We'll go into the history and I'll definitely... be having more fun shows with you guys. But to close the show off, I'm gonna hit you up with some Dee Koala, Whuzet music video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Definitely want to say that this show is all about the love. Alright? We're all about spreading love, spreading joy amongst people, exposing people to cultural production that they might not have normally had the chance to be exposed to, because maybe they're too tied into their own tastes, or they've never thought about Cape Town. I mean, it's far on the other side of the world, so perhaps they've never thought of Cape Town, or they've never sort of interacted with like youth culture in Cape Town. So we're just gonna shine a spotlight all over the world. Hip-hop culture definitely defines a lot of youth. I just saw a dude break dancing on Ghost Skateboarding Day. So definitely hip-hop culture influences a lot of people, and we're just going to explore different regions of the world, explore the philosophical implications of, you know, the thematic elements in hip-hop, historical antecedents of hip-hop, and things like this. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we're going to head out with some Dee Koala Whuzet music video.
I pull up, hey, I pull up, whoa, I pull up like Whuzet. I pull up, hey, I pull up, whoa, I pull up like Whuzet. I pull up like Whuzet. I pull up like Whuzet. I pull up, hey, I pull up, whoa, I pull up like Whuzet. Whuzet gama owane drama, why you gotta act like you my mama? Whuzet ningafaki phakathi, angithi sinfana nomthakathi. Ekseni nanaline ngesispan, ulika kakhoza nikhathali. Dintswembu wasoze sifane, uyiplak kodwa unawo nombane. Ringi wazanza kubamba nekhali. Whuzet wena I don't know ngubani. I know I may sound a bit funny. I came from the regular molly. I'm trying to collect all this money. Whuzet when I don't know ngubani. Man I'm cause difundi vukani. I pull up like hey kali kali. Hey yeah, I pull up, hey, I pull up, whoa, I pull up like Whuzet. I pull up, hey, I pull up, whoa, I pull up like Whuzet. I pull up like Whuzet. I pull up like Whuzet. I pull up, hey, I pull up, whoa, I pull up like Whuzet. Wait, whoa, my bullies come through for a show. Wait, huh? They sing along to my songs. Wait, whoa, they wanna couple on my joints. How? Wait, no, I tell her no. Now you spending money on D now. When you telling your friends that we homies, bitch, stop acting like a phony. You riding my wave like a pony. Chini le way I in boni. camouflage dilichoni. Yazi ndinayo nekon. Yazi ndinayo nekon. Ailo bali. Hambu yobuza no mbali. Hambu yobuza no ali. Para ntola gali. Para ntola gali. Para ntola gali. Wait, whoa, yeah. I pull up, hey, I pull up, whoa. I pull up like Whuzet. I pull up, hey, I pull up, whoa. I pull up like Whuzet. I pull up like Whuzet. I pull up like Whuzet. I pull up, hey, I pull up, whoa. I pull up like Whuzet. No, I'm not babe, so do more, but I'm sponsored by tissues, cause Nikalangam. I pulled up like Whuzet, now they want a feature. I pulled up like Whuzet, put 10 in his ming. I pulled up like Whuzet, show them middle finger. I pulled up like Whuzet, put 10 tight quick. I'll chop off your fingers with shaking and red. Kill you on a track, then the share neck kills. Excess, he like this, he thing on the week. Came through to the spree and make everyone's weak. Don't need you show skin to make these niggas big. Your bitch saying Whuzet, put 10 a week. I pull up, hey, I pull up, whoa. I pull up like Whuzet. I pull up, hey, I pull up, whoa. I pull up like Whuzet. I pull up like Whuzet. I pull up like Whuzet.